Hi everyone, Team Jet here, and another playthrough of our Shield of the North. Today I'm sticking with Mighty Kislev, and I believe Jet is still trying to survive as the Northern Dwarves. Let's call them the Northern Dwarves now. That's what I'm going with. But yeah.
And that's Tom's first intro, so let him know what you think down in the comments.
I'm still sticking with Northern Dwarves.
Northern Dwarves.
Northern Dwarves. Right, let's try. Oh, I was building up the Isle of Wight. I have my priorities. Building defenses and income. Building. I can't remember. Unpleasant climate. Does it give reduced income? It does.
See, that's why you should give it to me.
Yeah, no. You wouldn't do any better with it.
It's not unpleasant climate, so I'd get a lot more money from a gold mine. How much money do you make from a gold mine?
I'm still getting 1,440.
Oh yeah, I'd get 1,440.
But you'd have different gold mine upgrades, remember?
Oh yeah, good point. In fact, I can tell I've got a gold mine somewhere. I think.
And also, it's because it's adjacent to Kislev, which gives extra bonuses.
Hacks.
But yeah. Right. So, Boris. Do I send Boris to sea to attack this army?
Let them kill themselves on Bretonia, to be fair, if you can.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure
that is a black arc.
Yeah.
So if you can kill a black arc, that is a big blow, because that stops them doing a lot.
The thing is, I can't get within range, but even if they attack with all their armies in range, I can handle those two armies.
Okay, yeah, do it. I think trying to take out the black arc is worth it, because that'll probably stop their campaigning over here, because they're using it as a mobile base.
Yeah. And that's gonna be turned, because I got... Oh, actually, just need to upgrade another unit of these guys with Urson's Hide. So they are ridiculously tough, but a bit sort of dwarven speed. Dolby, what is the speed of your fastest unit?
My fastest unit?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I can't tell at the moment.
That'll be the Slayers, I believe.
Well, let's be honest. My fastest unit's probably the same as your fastest unit.
Oh, here we go. I was right. Let's have a look at the battle map first. Defending against Nagarond.
Pyrrhic victory.
Oh, this is going to be a fantastic battle map.
Yeah, we gotta fight this.
Yeah, we gotta fight it. Fight! Come on, Boris.
Ooh, the sisters are a scary thing.
Yeah.
The Sisters of Slaughter. Is it Sisters of Slaughter? Because they make your units frenzy, which will stop your guys shooting.
So, obviously, I've got my 3 units of infantry and my cavalry and Boris. Boris is a beast on his bear.
I just love this map.
So...
You're going to want to move
as far forward as possible.
Yeah, basically what you're actually going to want to do is after we start, you're going to want to move into the open a little bit. So you want to form up here and then move to here once we've started. Just clears the terrain a bit more, gets rid of, because there's a few little bumps and humps in the territory.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think I'm just going to do a straight...
Yeah, that works.
Line. I might actually do a bit more over to the side.
Yeah, I would also spread them out a little more.
I suppose the more spread out they are,
they can, with the arcing, you can shoot over, but as they get closer, they find it harder and harder to arc. So the more stretched you are, the more you can shoot at close range. And you can always rotate them. The only other thing I might consider doing is breaking your line slightly.
Okay, in what manner? Do you mean having like one every other one step
no,
back?
No, like that. Sounds daft, but it's it helps break up their formation if you're slightly broken. I mean, you could do that, and plus then you could always pivot one flank, if you see what I mean, to create a bigger kill
so basically
zone.
separate them into two.
Separate it into two armies, one side, and basically give one side to each of us.
Our weapons are yours.
But you've got the cavalry and the infantry.
Yeah. No. It's better to maneuver that way. So what I'd actually suggest, I'm going to give you some of your stuff back on the left flank. If you keep the left flank, and I'll take the right flank.
Emperor's might. Ready.
Right. Okay. I will give you the right flank.
The ground
Cool.
quakes.
I'm going to have the artillery in this corner here.
Sigma theirs.
Yep. When you're ready.
Standing by.
And just need to group up the archers and the infantry. So one of them's berserker infantry. I'm basically going to keep them as reserves.
Show us the
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right.
Show
Yeah,
us the
you good to go?
Good to go.
So move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Understood.
And you see, because of that bit of terrain, I'm probably going to actually get to curve in quite a bit here.
I should better get my archers forward as well.
We obey.
It's nice having just this extra bit of archers with the fantastic arcing.
We are ready.
Yes.
Oh, the cavalry are coming round.
Quick march.
Into my kill field. Into our killing field. And now we've got this area here, which is basically just death. Oh, did you see that cavalry just disintegrate?
Yeah, no, that's not the cavalry I was talking about.
Oh yeah, they've got that at the top, which I'm keeping an eye on. I've moved Boris up just in case.
Empire. What do you bid? Go.
I've got my units of Stralgrad militia to hold them in place, and berserkers, just in case.
Yeah, I'm worried about them coming round this way.
Yes, sir.
And it proves I was right to be worried about them coming round that way.
Moving now.
Moving some Streltsy into position.
Yep. Looks like the cavalry are trying to go around the rear over here.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Oh, you've got cavalry over there as well. Yeah, I've got cavalry
Yeah.
on my side too, which is trying to do something similar. Oh, that kill zone between our lines.
Yep. It's pretty fantastic. Oh, all the spells on the one unit
Oh
of
my
Stralgrad militia.
God, one of their units of Black Ark Corsairs actually made it to my Streltsy.
Yes, General. Understood. No lingering.
Thing is, this kill zone is
Oh,
just...
their lord just died. It's just everything in there is just dead in seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, so they basically used every single one of the Black Ark spells on the one unit of infantry I've got over here.
We obey. Sigma. For the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Understood.
I've now been engaged by their cavalry.
At least you got Boris.
Oh yeah, I'm not actually worried at all.
Taking position.
Right, yep. Managed to take out those two units of the cavalry with the...
Yeah,
Built
their
it in.
cavalry is already cracked. They're all about to run.
Hang
Oh
on.
my God.
I think this was meant to be a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah.
Do you want to just... Let's just wait until all the ammunition is fired. Because
I mean,
with this being a at-sea battle, I want as many of...
look at the pile of dead in the field in front of us.
It is glorious.
I mean, what they should have done is try and hit the flanks.
Yeah, if they hit the flanks, we would have been a lot more...
Yeah, we'd have maneuvered. We wouldn't have let them do it, but...
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been able to focus fire so much.
But that was better than having a single line.
Oh, yeah.
Because by doing that broken line, it meant I could maneuver around like that and then Yeah.
But still, almost 200, sort of 150 kills average per Streltsy.
Wow.
I'm just looking at what... Oh, one of their units of cavalry got 15 kills.
just wow.
Yeah.
Streltsy are OP, guys. Streltsy are OP.
If you can do the formation.
Yeah. I suspect they're not going to be as OP in 3. Though, we don't know, because they're going to be this sort of thing, but I don't think they're going to be as good, if you see what I mean.
I reckon they're going to have quite a bit lesser range.
We do technically have access to their in-development stats. I've actually done a short on them. But... so I can't remember to compare them. But of course, as we've seen, stats don't appear to be the same. And from all the battles we've seen, units tend to stay up longer. They seem to have increased combat length a bit. So, stats are really difficult to judge stats from one game to another.
Yeah. Well, and obviously they're going to have balancing issues. Because obviously so many factions are going to be...
That's probably why the Mortal Empires map is going to take... won't be out straight away, because I mean, I don't know if it will be, but I imagine it won't be.
Yeah, just balance. Yeah, just trying to get the balancing right will be.
Really, Frog? Really? Goodbye. Oh, he's running away.
Boo!
But he's not running away far enough. Die.
I would say poor Throggy. But
no. He'll be back in like 2 turns.
I know.
I'm off.
Oh, what lord is it which has a massively reduced cooldown on coming back?
There's quite a few which do that, to be fair. Sorry, I should be on my screen. I keep forgetting that. Tell me off.
What?
Oh, no, it's fine. People are looking at all the stuff I'm looking at, you know.
Wardlord, Rune of Fire. Enable magical attacks, enable fire attacks. Yes, please. And the level 2 version gives me a breath spell, a fire breath spell.
I mean, I actually don't think that's useful for you.
I don't know. Again, it's just a nice disruption spell.
Time for a reckoning.
I don't know.
Your destruction will bring me.
Yeah, I need peace with the freaking Dark Elves, to be fair.
I'm annihilating them. It's fine. I think
yeah, but you don't have a huge, really difficult to defend, massively open coastline with them.
I have a massively difficult to defend island near them.
Yeah, you say massively difficult to defend. You can march between them all in 1 turn.
No, you can't actually.
Yeah, from basically.
No. The Citadel of Lead is just out of normal marching range of Conquata.
Yeah, well, Trollford, Serpent Jetty, the Monolith of Cataph, and Varg Camp are all 2 turns away from each other.
I know.
Each other. So to get from Trollfjord to Varg Camp is like 6-7 turns.
Ranting about that.
No.
You got plenty of settlements.
No.
From Lord of Clan Morgrim.
And just think of how much income you'll make off your Dwarven docks.
Yes. I mean, I currently make 8.5k in trade. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Yeah, that's more than twice my trade. Most of my income's taxes.
3 turns until I can start rolling out endgame armies.
You're slowly getting there.
Hopefully before Chaos invades. And over to you.
Well, luckily, I have got the endgame army for dealing with Chaos. The only thing is, it doesn't have Lightning Strike.
Oh yeah, the endgame Dariat Chaos Chaos Dwarf? Norse dwarf armies are just... I mean, they're stereotypical dwarf armies. It's just a line which doesn't move.
Unfortunately, Boris is going to have to go back to the Isle of Wight, because there's no more armies within range for him. Unless Boris goes invades Corone.
Could do. No.
Shall I go take Karan Kar?
If you want to go across and start hammering them, that's a good idea. Are you getting Katrina, however you say her name, north?
Yeah, Katrina is going to defend the north, whilst Boris is going to go on a... trying to think of how to describe it.
I always get a bit confused. One thing I don't like with this is there's two endgame units I get, my main sort of line unit, which are Ward Bearers and Stormbeards. And I really don't see the purpose of Stormbeards.
You know, they've got great beards.
They have Vanguard deployment. That's the only benefit. But as a dwarf, that's not hugely beneficial.
I actually just... Personally, I love Vanguard deployment.
But only unless the rest of your army has it. But they've got Vanguard deployment, but then I can have the Wardbeards, which have 12 more defense and are just generally slightly better statted.
Hmm.
It just...
I
Yeah.
I don't think I could say. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide. Do I build... you know what, I'm going to build a Witch's Conclave in the Red Eye Mountains. It feels right flavor-wise.
Stormbeards are siege attackers. There you go. That's their use.
That's pretty useful, especially since you haven't got the Dwarven artillery options.
It is and it isn't. It's useful because it means I can initiate an attack. So I'd have one unit of them. I guess for that it's useful because you can't really deploy any further forward in a siege.
I thought you could actually.
Not much.
I mean, it'd be fantastic if you could have them spawn just at the gates. Also, have a look at Reichland. I definitely feel like we're seeing an order tide here.
Oh god, definitely. Just a bit.
Yeah. I just feel sorry for the southern princes. Border princes. You know, I would say the order tide is a reason for us seeing the Dark Elves.
Possibly? A right put wrong or a wrong put right. I love that one. I do and I don't love it. It's just amusing.
Oh. Sorry, I was oohing at from extreme excitement of the building.
I'm kind of going a little probably too hard and fast with my forces because I'm gonna take. My forces are getting a little attrition, a little low on health, if you see what I mean. I need a few turns, but it takes so long to replenish here.
I know. I think because a lot of the places don't have any garrisons really, so you can just straight up.
Yeah, it's more if they manage to throw together a force. I'm not really doing much this turn, to be fair, guys. Well,
I'm really looking forward to settlement battles in 3, the minor settlement battles.
I am. I'm not. I have seen a couple of concerns about basically the idea of fighting them every single time, and I kind of see the argument there of if every single battle becomes a minor settlement battle, it can get a little frustrating. It's you, by the way, but at the same time, yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I don't, you know.
Well, Boris is going to go to full speed on his way to Karan Kar. This is Kislev making sure it's safe from the Chaos invasion by expanding beyond their required borders.
You're doing a punitive raid.
Yeah.
To be fair, it looks like, oh good god, yeah, they're basically dead anyway. The Nagaron are getting their butts kicked by the elves.
Not just the elves, you know.
The Order Tide is definitely winning. I mean, we are technically part of the Order Tide, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's our fault, basically.
We've not even had the first Chaos Invasion yet. I've said it now. I've said it now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I've got Katerina in Prague.
The first Chaos Invasion is not the word difficult. It's the second one which is hard to deal with.
Right. I'm gonna end the turn there. Yeah.
Unless it's bugged.
Oh, don't say that now.
I'm actually beginning to wonder because I'm amazed we've not got at least the first bit.
Yeah,
yet.
with this Order Tide.
Well, it's to do with us, not the rest.
No, I thought it did trigger as well based on the rest of the...
Oh yeah, no, it can get triggered, but it's after a certain amount of time. But it's mostly based on your power. Don't ally with anybody.
No. I mean, I'm rank 9, supposedly.
How do I tell what rank I am?
Diplomacy.
I'm strength rank 17. Really?
Yeah, because you're weak.
But it's also not good at working out non-main... You know, factions like this, sometimes the strength ratings are a bit bugged as well.
Yeah, but if you look at my 2 armies...
Oh, yeah.
They could take...
Yeah, that's what I mean. You are probably much more powerful than it thinks.
And also the garrisons in the home region are, I like to think, terrifying.
I'll cast the runes.
I'm autoing this even though I'm going to lose a few units because I don't really care about these forces for the time being.
Well, you kind of want to use them and then disband them.
Yeah.
So you can get that place developed as quickly as possible with Norska wiped out.
Exactly. I'm literally throwing all my corruption removal out. Thing is, I do need to keep a couple of armies about the place as well.
Let us begin.
I'm upgrading my end game units to Crommy. Once I get, in fact, I'm probably going to.
Well, you need to keep those top tier rank quarrelers because they're your best units.
But it's getting them home. From here is a hell of a walk.
By sea.
I guess I could go around the north and start recruiting another army there. But see, issue is I need to keep an army over here, a decent-ish army over here as well. So I might leave them over here to help deal with Dark Elf incursions and potential chaos. Because when chaos happens, I will get I stayed on your screen again. Sorry, guys. When Dark Elves happen, I will get... Sorry, when Chaos happens, I will get Norscan incursions as well. Anyway, I am actually going to have to call an end to this one a bit early, so sorry about that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. And as always, please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying it. And an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons, Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Goading Monster, and Jared Horn. And an extra special thank you to William Farmer. Cheers all.